Together have been listening to the Word of God, and who together are told to proclaim it and share it with the others. This is what unites us all in our different roles. Yesterday, at the end of our National Communication Week, we went to Chigungu in Entebbe and Nabulagala here in Kampala, to visit the places where the first missionaries arrived, the first ones to proclaim the gospel and the word of Jesus to this country, and the place where the first Mass was celebrated, and where now some of their remains are there. And I thought of mentioning this here, as I talk to you, to make us realize that what we are celebrating now is part of a long history, which started long ago when Jesus, the Son, sent by the Father, the mission of the Father, came to proclaim the good news that God is love and is close to us. And then after proclaiming the goodness and showing the goodness of God, not just in words, but giving his own life for us, went back to the Father, but before doing that, he commanded his disciples, now you go on. It's your turn. Go into the whole world. That's why and how Father Gudel, Brother Amas, and others came here in Uganda. That's why 30 years later, Bishop Dyer and other global missions came from Sudan in North Uganda. That's how the Word of God keeps going on. And it needs people who listen to it and people who proclaim it. So what we are doing, what these people in charge of communication in all our dioceses, in charge of our media are doing, is part of that work. We are still at it. But it is also something which should make us proud of having been called to give a hand, to become the voice of Jesus in today's world. So this is true not only for all the social communicators, but for all those who follow Christ, for each one of us. And here I would like to single out our guest of honor, Right Honorable Thomas Ayebo, who has just been declared a communicator, by inviting you to listen to two requests. I didn't prepare a speech, but listening to what was being said, I think that I have these two requests to make to you. And first of all is for you, representing here the Parliament, the place where in Uganda people who have been elected and sent there are supposed to listen to the people back home and express their views, their concerns, their problems, and they give an answer. I would really like to ask you to lead us with a good example. What I mean, the theme of today's celebration is speaking with the heart, truth with charity. Please, speak with the heart. All of you, the parliamentarians, all of you there in the government, a heart which is close to the heart of the people, to the life and problems of the people. All the people, without discriminating this group, the other group, government, opposition, speak with the heart and speak the truth. The truth. But when you speak the truth, also do it with charity, with love. And the Parliament, give us the example, give all Uganda the example that we can discuss things even when we have got different opinions and so on, right? But with love, respecting the dignity of those who have got a different opinion and so on. Truth with love. And then the second request is, as you do this, which is your duty and your task, your mission, work with us. The church has been there even before the Parliament of Uganda was born, right? And we started doing this. On those first missionaries, the local people, the local clergy, the local Bishop Kivanuka, and so on. We are doing something good for the same people. And what we have, the word, the message that the church has, is something that is for the building up of a nation, which may be indeed a family, with all the diversity of people living in peace, in harmony. That is our work. That's what we are trying to do with our magazines, our radios, now with the television. Please support us. Please, first of all, allow us to do it. Protect the freedom of press, freedom of expression, not only for the Catholic Church, but for all the citizens of Uganda. Because we shall have to speak the truth in and with love, with respect for one another, without attacking people and so on, but allow us to do it and support us doing it. Sometimes in the past, we have felt some pressure which tends somehow to, tighten the screws and say, hey, be quiet, don't talk about this, don't talk about that, right? Let us talk. We shall try and do it properly, but we are doing it out of love for the people of Uganda. And then support us, possibly, with in whatever way is there, including mitigating what has been the refrain during this, not only this year communication week, but all these years have been around, that the heavy burden with the fees and taxes from UCC and other statutory institutions. We are doing communication not for business, not to get something for us, but at the service of the people. Can you please consider that and help us to do it? And then in a few minutes, you will see me handing over the drum, the communication drum, a symbol of communication in Africa, right? The way traditionally people communicate here in Africa. And you will see me handing it over to the ecclesiastical province of Arua. This year it has been entrusted to the ecclesiastical province of Kampala, who chose the Archdiocese of Kampala as the diocese to organize this. Now this will be handed over to the ecclesiastical province of Gulu, who has chosen Arua to be the host of the next year communication week. We rotate, we do it every year, right? Show that this task of proclaiming the word, the good word of God's love, that we are all one family, that we are all brothers and sisters, irrespective of our differences and so on, is the mission and the task of everybody in Uganda, right? All the provinces, each one of us. And not only therefore for the communicators, professional communicators of each Christian. Before this, when I was asked by the organizer to write a short article for the magazine that some of you have in your hands for this celebration, I just put a question which could help us to reflect and urges us to give an answer. What and do I communicate? All of us echo with it. Yes, telling the truth, but with which words? Angry words, or words which, are sometimes asking for forgiveness if something went wrong, and trying to reconcile husband and wife, to bring about unity within the family, brothers and sisters, with the neighbors, with the others at work and so on. How do I communicate? Is it with the heart? The heart full of love? Speaking the truth, but with love? So, allow me to leave you with this homework, which is not something that I did invent, but with Jesus, the one we've been meeting today here, listening to His word, receiving and believing that He is the way that we should follow. He told us, I am the way, follow me. He gave us also the strength that we need to do it by giving us Himself in the Eucharist. All right, now we go out, the celebration will be over, but our mission continues. So this is what Pope Francis said in his message. This is not just a work, a profession. This is a mission. So, my dear brothers and sisters, let us ask the Lord to help us to fulfill our mission, to go out and really speak in the heart and the truth in love. So, the time has come for the instrument, one of the media. We've been reflecting about digital era and the social media and so on. But I think that a good drum, can still remind us that all of us, in different ways and media, with our voice, with our example, we can communicate something good. So now I invite the representatives of the ecclesiastical province of Ampara to come and hand over the drum to those of the ecclesiastical province of Gulu, namely the Diocese of Arua. And of course, I would like our father here of this congregation, Archbishop Paul, to come and do it.